You know, sports clips may actually be perfection in barbershop form. So you got a lot of options when it comes to where you get your haircut, all right? You got your great clips, your super cuts, your fantastic Sams, but throughout all of those, the only true answer is sports clips. The whole process is just nice, you know? I am excited to enter sports clips. And how many businesses can you say that is the case for? How many businesses are you excited to enter? Besides Kroger. See, the magic of sports clips starts right as you walk into the building. Instantly, you're met with a concoction of hair product smells, TVs that for some reason are literally on the floor. Like they're attached to the wall, they're screwed into the wall, but they're on the floor. Like sports clips, you don't even need a TV stand. It's attached to the wall. Just screw it a little higher. Why are we doing this? It's not that hard. And to make the TV situation even worse, the chairs are set up like in a movie theater way, you know? Not like that they're raised, but that they're in rows. So I have to look down at my feet in order to see the TV. I'm like looking down like this, and then the guy behind me, he can't see the TV at all. So he's gotta look between my feet. He's gotta look between my legs. But while he's looking at the TV through my feet, I think he's looking at my feet. So I turn around and I call him a creep, as you do. He's like, oh, no, I'm not a creep. I'm not doing that. I'm looking at the TV. But I insist that he's looking at my feet like a creep. And it just becomes this whole bad situation, like just bad for everyone. But we're off topic. No one goes to sports clips for the TVs, all right? Unless you're a freak. Unless you're a freak. So yeah, the room is pretty cool. Gives off like one of those high school freshman baseball players named Mason, you know, with the floofy haircut, the shorts with ice cream on them, you know, it gives off like the bedroom of one of those guys. And honestly, that's what I want from my haircut. That's a good thing for my barbershop to look like. You know, I need to look fresh. So you enter the building, all right, you're met with all these amazing things we just talked about, and it's time to check in. You go in, you check in, and you realize there's like a 60-minute wait. Because for some reason, I've never seen more than 2 people working at a sports clips at any given time. Like, y'all got 8 booths. Why are we not utilizing more? There's always like a 90-minute wait. We can speed this up. I'm sure, I'm positive, almost, that you could make up for the lost revenue in wages by moving these people through faster. Take my money. See, I go to business school, and that's just what we call basic economics. Sports clips. But you know, the weight doesn't really affect me. You know, I use the app like a normal human functioning adult. Anyway, let's get to the important part. What this is all about, the haircuts. How are the haircuts? And honestly, I say this with confidence, the haircuts are kind of meh. And honestly, that's all right. Like, I'm paying $25 for this haircut. I don't need to be blown away. I don't need my jaw hitting the floor as I walk out of the building. I'm just asking for a nice, decent, consistent haircut, and Sports Clips delivers. See, Sports Clips doesn't deliver the manic highs and lows of other places, like I assume, what's it called, Frank's? Like I assume Fantastic Sam's does. It gives you a good, consistent meh. And honestly, that's all I ask for. That's all I want from you. Sports Clips is for the uneducated among us, and I thank them for that. I thank them. See, you don't even have to tell them what haircut you want, all right? You just walk in and tell them the usual, and they look it up from their computer. So even if you got different people doing your hair, it's always the same because they know that you don't know anything about hair. They know that. Like, you don't need to know the difference between a 3 and a 5 clipper for like when they shave your head. You don't need to know that. And thank you, because I don't know that. I'm assuming it's inches, but it can't be inches because they're not like that different. Like, I've seen them. So when you walk into Sports Clips, you can just relax. You can just sit in your mediocrely in your averagely comfy chair and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your mediocre haircut. But that is not all. I have saved the best for last. The truly magnificent part of Sports Clips. What sets it apart from all the Fantastic Sams out there? I think. I don't know what Fantastic Sam is. This part is the MVP experience. See, at Sports Clips, you get your haircut, right? But then for $5, you can upgrade yourself to the MVP experience. And this thing changes lives. For $5, you get to sit in a nice, comfy massage chair. You get a nice hot towel put on your face. You get your hair shampooed. You get a scalp massage, all right? And then after all that, you get a shoulder massage with this weird massage gun. And honestly, that part kind of sucks, all right? It's really short. They do it for like 5 seconds. They probably just did that so they could put it on the ads, but you know, it's there. The MVP experience really embodies what sports clips means. You know, what they stand for. The MVP experience changes lives. Sports clips, we don't deserve you, but you're there anyway. You're there to help us out. You're there to teach us life lessons. You're there to be a helping hand. You're there for us. You're there. That's all that I asked for. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm live on Twitch and a bunch of other stuff almost every single day. So go ahead and drop a follow on any of those platforms and come hang out. Yeah.